Hello everyone, welcome to episode 3 of Colston the Healer. I'm Yodi, and thanks for being here. This is a slow, immersive play of Skyrim, and I hope you enjoy it. So we're going to continue getting Colston to Dragon's Reach. As we get there, I want to touch on two things. One, I apologize for my voice. I had a performance last night, and I was doing it without any sort of amplification, and so my voice is a little beat up. And hopefully this won't be like watching someone who sprained their ankle try to dance. We'll see how it goes. Secondly, I worked on my audio levels a little bit, and I realized my voice was awfully loud and was kind of detracting from the peaceful feeling that I wanted to get through here. So I've messed with that a bit. Please let me know what you think about it. Alright, there's Dragon's Reach, and we are going up to talk to the Jarl.
I can handle. This talk of dragons, world gone mad, I say.
Balagorn, give me your money. I don't have any money. You better give me 5 seconds right now, or I'm gonna bloody your nose. 10 seconds tomorrow, baby Battleborn. What are you looking at? No, please. I'm not afraid of you. I really don't have any money, Brave. Even if you are my elder. I'll give you 10 seconds tomorrow. Just don't hit me.
Angry child. We'll be stopping by here to pay our respects to the temple. For now, I want to get...
I work with my mother. Sell fruits and vegetables.
We want to get up to Dragon's Reach.
I can't stop now, and I can't get the sword on my own.
So you're willing to starve your wife and daughter to reclaim some rusty old sword?
I just need to hire one, maybe 2 good men.
Need a blade? Gadrian at the forge.
Or your wife?
I never realized how windy it is in Whiterun. The wind is just really, really present.
We're glad you're here in the city and not out in Riverwood. So don't even have a rule.
Also notice that I'm not sure the stairs were designed for people to walk on all the time. There's a few bugs and glitches where you get stuck.
There's a big story about murder the High King. With his voice, shouted him apart.
Let's get out of this wind for sure. Ah, it's good to be out of the wind. The Jarl will be right up here.
I only counsel caution. We cannot afford to act rashly in times like these. What would you have me do then? Nothing? My lord, please. This is no time for rash action. I just think we need more information.
What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgrup is not receiving visitors.
Who's this then?
Yes, but Helgen was attacked by a dragon.
Well, that explains why the guards let you in. Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
Very well.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes?
I did. And the beast is heading toward Riverwood. Well, it's kind of taking its time, but yes, that's where it was going.
By Ysmir, Irileth was right. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that
The Jarl
dragon
of
is lurking in the
Falkreath will
mountains...
view that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem.
Thank you.
Is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents?
I'm
Perhaps.
not sure what that means.
Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
Alright. After you, Jarl.
All you ever do is complain about what you want. You're a spoiled baby. I'm going to tell Father you said that. He'll tan your hide for sure.
Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there.
I see, let's see. What does this have to do with dragons?
Ah, no mere brute mercenary, but a thinker. Perhaps even a scholar? You see, when the stories of dragons began to circulate, many dismissed them as mere fantasies, rumors, impossibilities. One sure mark of a fool is to dismiss anything that falls outside his experience as being impossible. But I began to search for information about dragons. Where had they gone all those years ago? And where were they coming from?
So, what is it that you need me to do?
I learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites.
Okay.
Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
Anything you can tell me about Bleak Falls Barrow?
An old tomb, built by the ancient Nords, perhaps dating back to the Dragon War itself. Ah, maybe you just want to know how to get there. It's near Riverwood, a miserable little village a few miles south of here. I'm sure some of the locals can point you in the right direction once you get there.
Miserable little village. How do you know that this stone tablet is in Bleak Falls Barrow?
Well, must preserve some professional secrets, mustn't we? I have my sources.
Of course.
Reliable sources.
Okay, so none of these options really fit. So, tell me more about the Dragon War.
I'm not surprised you've never heard of it. Even I used to think it was just a myth. But not anymore. The Dragon War was a real event, although only the barest glimmer of the actual events has come down to us. Far back in the Mythic era, the dragons were worshipped as gods in Skyrim. Many of the monumental ruins that still dot the landscape were in fact built as temples to the dragons. The details are lost, but at some point, the Nords rebelled. After a long and terrible war, the Nords overthrew their dragon overlords.
So were all the dragons killed in the Dragon War?
Oh no. Many were killed, of course, but many survived into historical times. Why, this very palace was built by one of Balgruf's ancestors to hold a captive dragon. Hence its name, Dragon's Reach.
Ah. Very well.
Off to Bleak
This is
Falls
a priority now.
The Jarl is
Anything
not
we can use to fight this dragon, or dragons, we need it quickly, before it's too late.
Of course, Jarl Balgruf. You seem to have found me an able assistant. I'm sure he will prove most useful.
Succeed at this, and you'll be rewarded. Whiterun will be in your debt.
Okay, well, and that's that. Not really sure why they are choosing to send a penniless and weaponless healer, monk, priest out into the wilds and a dungeon called Bleak Falls Barrow, but they must have chosen him for a reason. Anyway, we will definitely do this plot line and move through it. So let's head out of Dragon's Reach, and we'll head down into the city. And the wind, that's very loud. So one thing though, as I walk, I think I'm just going to walk directly to the city, and we'll go down and sell this armor he gave us so we can get some coin. We're not going to need it because we're more of a priest and we'll have light armor at best. Let's head back out into the wind. Alright. So, as I was saying, we'll head down to the city center here. Now we're going to have a lot of NPCs talking, and it's going to be very noisy down there. My plan
I'd
is
be a
to...
lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of meat.
It was almost like he was proving my point for me. There's going to be a lot more of that down there, so I'm going to move directly to the store so we can sell the studded armor and get some coin so we can spend the night in the Bannered Mare. From there, we'll be having to get more coin and more equipment, so as we are in no shape or form to take on Bleak Falls Barrow right now by ourselves. So enjoy the walk, and yeah.
In royalty, and reshape this land which is mine. I do this for you, Red Legion, for I love you. I love, even as man, great Talos cheered us, for he saw in us, in each of us, the future of... Staying out of trouble, kinsman. Future of Gabriel.
I work with my mother. Sell fruits and vegetables. It's fun most days, but hard work.
And we'll head into the store.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions. Everything's for sale, my friend. Everything. If I had a sister, I'd sell her in a second.
Okay, then. There we go.
Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Alright, so let's go to armor here. Oh, sorry, we need to select our own character. And we're going to go ahead and sell this for 41 gold, which will put us at an even 50 gold pieces. So that'll get us another night in the inn, and there's nothing much else we can sell. I want to use these for alchemical potions, which we'll sell as well when we go to do that. Okay, that's pretty much it.
Do come back.
Now we'll head back out. Let's go to the Bannered Mare.
I work for Belethor at the General Goods Store. Come by Belethor's shop at the market. I'm sure we've got something you need.
Yeah. So I am looking, well, I'll talk about that more once I get inside, because it's just going to be noisy.
And what of my son? What of Thorold? Is he nothing? So don't talk to me about suffering.
Tired of bread and stew. I had enough of fish and fowl.
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds. Sadia, dear?
Yes, Mom?
Don't forget to polish those glasses later.
Oh, yes, Mom. I'll make sure it gets done.
If it's work you need, how about chopping up some wood for the fires? I enjoy this work well enough, but I'm ready to retire. I've been thinking of selling the inn to Isolda. Anyway, what do you need?
Well, let's rent a room, please.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
And then, I don't think any of these others apply to us just yet.
I'll show you to your room, right this way.
Thank you. Seems pretty quiet.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Okay. Alright, so a little bit of peace and quiet. I'm going to be looking into a mod that will keep the NPC chatter down as we walk through places, and hopefully we'll be able to get more ambient sound. I do want to check the time in game. It's 5:42, so there's no point in us trying to go outside Whiterun at this point. We've got some basic things done. I think the plan at this point will be to basically Basically get some wood chopped. Got something stuck in my throat there for a minute. Chop some wood, and we'll do some
This is a local favorite.
resource gathering
First songs I ever learned.
outside
Ragnar
of
the
White
Red.
Run. I knew the peace and quiet wasn't going
Once
to
was a
last.
hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorikstead. And the braggart did swagger and brandish his blade as he told of bold battles and gold he had made. But then he went quiet, did Ragnar the Red, when he met the shield maiden Matilda, who said, "Oh, you talk and you lie and you drink all our mead. Now I think it's high time that you lie down and bleed." And so then came clashing and slashing of steel as the brave lass Matilda charged in full of zeal. And the braggart named Ragnar was boastful no more when his ugly red head rolled around on the floor.
I love that single, just one single clapping. Okay, that's going to be it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. It was a little slow, but we had some fun. Hopefully it was somewhat relaxing. Next episode we'll be making some potions and we'll head outside to the environs around Whiterun. We'll get started on getting the character some equipment and built up. I think we're going to have to probably get enough money to hire someone to go to Bleak Falls with us. But that is all in next episodes to come. So thanks for watching. Give me a like if you enjoyed this. And see you next episode. Be well.